This is the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame show on an uneven night where too often the Rangers were sleepy in Seattle. They got the wake-up call at just the right time, and it came from their new dynamic duo. A 3-1 win over the Seattle Kraken. Welcome to our Delta MSG studios, everyone. John Giannone, Henrik Lundqvist, Steve Valiquette working the late shift on a night, Henrik, where if this was a boxing match, they probably would have been down in points in about 6 of those rounds, but they scored the knockout punch at the right time.
Well, we talked about playing good defense in the second period, and that really saved the Rangers tonight. I thought they were in good position all night long. Yeah, they gave up some chances here and there, but overall, it was a very structured game in their own end. And one thing, when you're playing in this league, 82 games, maybe you're going to have 20-30% where you play great and you feel like you deserve to win. But there's going to be a lot of games where it comes down to just finding ways. And that's what they did tonight. They found a way to win this game.
Hank, I just want to get one thing out of the way, all right? You stole a lot of games. There really wasn't a statistic for all the years that you played on how many you stole. We don't know. But we're coming closer to that now with analytics. Do you mind if I use your name for a stolen win by a goaltender? I want to call it a Hank Heist, okay? And I think you deserve that. Do you mind if I go with that?
He'll get the copyright. He'll get the copyright rules and a little bit of,
There's a lot of folks at home that want to know if this is okay. We got to call it a Hank Heist because I think that Shesterkin has another heist, and he had enough in that game to 32 saves, enough scoring chances where it was definitely weighted towards Seattle in chances. They had more than the Rangers did. That's a Hank Heist.
And they actually had 73 shot attempts for Seattle to only 40 for the Rangers. But in the end, only one past Shesterkin. Rangers score 3. They win at 3-1 on a night, Steve, where the Rangers got off to a good start. They scored less than 4 minutes in. And once again, it was the guy who's been the goal-scoring catalyst so far, number 20.
He's not doing it alone. There's definitely some continuity out there. Players are reading better off one another. It's a new team for a lot of these guys, and one in particular is Barclay Goodrow. But you can see the way that Goodrow's reading off the pile here. He reroutes himself to the other side of the ice. He's the key because he knows Kreider's got speed. He looks in his rearview mirror here, and he sends Kreider with his speed, and he gets up to 21 miles per hour when he gets to the offensive blue line, and that pushes everybody back. Look at the defenseman's skates. He's now pointing towards his own net. He's trying to pivot and turn. The goaltender, Grubauer, comes out, and he gets surprised. That is a shot. It's a heck of a shot. But I think that the one thing that's unique about Kreider is that he's so fast, where the goalie tries to get out and gather himself, the goaltenders sometimes feel rushed because that speed is so quick on them, and then his quick shot from that distance is undeniably fast.
And it was pretty far out, but we talked about it. That's his sweet spot.
Yeah.
It's such a good shot from that distance. I think he surprised Grubauer a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, Kreider with his 7th goal of the season. That gave the Rangers the 1-0 lead. Seattle tied the game on a backhander by Jordan Eberle in the second period. And then what became an issue for the Rangers is putting too many players on the ice at one time. They took too many men penalties, bridging the second and third period. And it was the one, Steve, in the third period, the kill, that really made a difference and continued a great trend for the Rangers shorthanded.
Yeah, I mean, we have to address the fact that Seattle didn't draft a lot of skill, right? And if you keep them to the outside, they don't have a lot of penetration on the inside. And look, when you look at the Rangers, what they really want to do is they want to keep Seattle on the yellow. So a lot of coaches will point this out, and when you look at it, it's really just keeping them on that perimeter and not allowing anything coming to the inside. The Rangers did an excellent job at doing that by just pushing them to the outside, keeping them on the yellow. And you know what? If Giordano wants to take this shot from distance, fine. If it's a one-timer up top from above the top of the circles in the umbrella, okay, fine. We're going to manage it in front. Shesterkin's been so strong through screens. Everything's to the outside. There's nothing of consequence getting in between the dots. It wasn't east to west passes for the Rangers on their penalty kill, which is 4 for 4, and they have a great night. But I don't think that it's a very difficult night for penalty killers if they have a plan and they're not trying to overpress, but keep them to the outside. That was the plan. It worked out well. The Rangers escape Seattle with 2 points. They find a way to win. I'm not going to deny that, but what happens at the end of this game, right? It's Panarin and Fox. They have more skill than Seattle does, and that's why it's over.
Yeah, when you're talking, Steve, I'm thinking about it. The difference a lot of times will be your top players. Mm-hmm. Give Seattle credit. They worked really hard throughout the game. But hard work will only take you so far. In the end, the skill and the top guys will be the difference so many nights. And tonight for the Rangers, the top guys were the difference.
And that's exactly what we saw with less than 8 minutes left, still tied at 1. And then the guys who have combined for so many goals so far. I mean, 13 assists of the 30 that the Rangers had in the first 8 games were by these two guys. And once again, game on the line, Panarin and Fox combined, this time Panarin to Fox for the game winner.
I love when you're bringing the stats, John. Like, he's just bringing it. And you know what? When you watch the game closely, it's what you see. These guys elevate, right? And a high tide elevates all boats, and you see it in the NHL all the time. These guys find a way because they've got the skill to make a play. And you start with the skill of Shesterkin on the one-handed fabulous by Tanev right there, and it is a stretch save that just sends the play and the momentum the other way. Panarin makes 3 moves here. He delays, sees Fox, and then he hits a spot which is kind of unique here. He goes through the triangle of Tanev after Tanev misses at the other end. And there's more skill on Fox's stick than Tanev's, and that's why the Rangers win. Is that where you're going?
Well, I was just going to say Panarin there. That's the difference between a good player and a great player. Those moves there, and then just knowing that Fox is coming, he's just buying himself a little time. On the money. Yep. I mean, that's the difference.
And let's not forget the pass that Fox makes to start that whole play. He is about 160 feet from where he would score the goal. He makes the outlet pass to Panarin. And like you said, it's hand in glove that those two guys know. Fox knows Panarin is ahead of the play and he can make that stretch pass, but then Panarin knows he could wait for Fox to join that play.
Yeah, and to that point also, they get an opportunity to be the difference only because you have all the other guys doing a great job in their own end. Back to the thing they did so well throughout the game, being in position, playing hard, being physical. It allows the top players to be the difference, but it can't happen unless you have 20 guys working so hard. And yeah, you can sit here and say, oh, the Rangers should have created more chances, but in the end, they played a hard game. We want to see more chances, yes, but in the end, it's about winning and finding ways, and they did.
John, I thought it was funny when we were both looking at each other after the goal. It happened so quickly, how quickly they got up the ice. We were saying, okay, who got the second assist on that one? Well, it was Fox to Panarin back to Fox, so he got an assist on his own goal.
Yeah, which obviously not in the stat sheet, but it should be because that pass starts the whole play. Now, keep in mind, less than 2 minutes left. It's still a 1-goal hockey game. If you were in net for this, Hank, and I asked you about it after the game, you would have laughed when I said to you, they were this close. Seattle was to tying the game, and we would be here right now talking about a completely different finish. It was a frantic final minute and a half in which it was that close, and then an empty netter for the Rangers.
Well, you need the bounces too.
Yeah,
you know it's
off
such
Boudreau's knee.
Yeah,
wide,
I mean,
not in.
That's just in that moment you need some luck, and they had it in the end. And sometimes you say you earn your luck by working hard and making good decisions. But right here,
yikes!
You know, you're looking down on the replay, and it's like, yep, they do have the
all
bounces.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, all part of the plan.
Never doubted it. Never doubted it.
And a great play by Zibanejad right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I felt they were so close to the players all night long in their own end, so it was hard for Seattle to really create the big chances. That was the most impressive thing for me tonight watching this game.